Hey everybody, good evening, good morning, good afternoon across the world where you may be at. I thought I'd go again and get back to being back on the streaming circuit and try and show my face a bit more. I know I was only live last night, roughly around the same time as now, but I thought I'd go live again and just show my face. Hello, Jaden. Ali! Good to see you, my sister. How are you? I hope you're doing well, beautiful. Always a pleasure to see you. Hey, yo! Sean, what up? I'm doing good. It's 20 past 9 at night here, Ali. Yeah, my evening is advancing, shall we say. How you doing, Sean? Hope you're doing well, my friends. Always a pleasure to see you in my chat. I hope you're doing well. And hello, Jaden. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I did a delivery today of some Temu items, but that's going to be for a video for tomorrow. I recently bought some Elvis bits and pieces, but I'm going to wait for tomorrow to do that as a video, so I won't show you. But hey, bestie, what up? Good to see you. I thought I'd go live and say hello to everybody and get back active on my channel. As you guys know, I've not really been around recently, so I'm trying to get back streaming. But yeah, I do have a pile of stuff over here which you can probably see anyway, but I'm trying to not show it on the screen because I want to do a video on some items that I purchased from Temu about 3-4 weeks ago, and they finally arrived today, but I think I'm going to do that as a video tomorrow. But yeah, I just want to go live and hang out and just see how everybody is. What up, SJ? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well on this Wednesday afternoon or evening or morning across the world where you may be at. Hey, Christina. Yes, of course I can. Bessie, yep. I'll call you tomorrow. Yep. But yeah, I'm yeah, like I said, I've got a lot of new items that I'm going to do a video about tomorrow. But yeah, so they're kind of been hidden off to the side of this video. I'm glad you're doing good, SJ. Like I said, I'm just trying to get back live and get back seeing people because obviously I've not really been around for the last little while. So I'm trying to get back on top of scheduling and being active with you guys, hang out with you guys and stuff. So yeah, all good. And I've just, guys, if you go onto my posts tab on my YouTube, I just shared a new autism channel that I've been watching for the last few weeks called Autism Dadcast. Absolute excellent channel. It's British based and it's from a dad's perspective from about their autistic children, and they have like usually a group of them on talking about different areas of autism and such. I have shared their channel on my community post, the posts tab, what they call it. So if you want to go and hit their channel up and subscribe and tell them that Gemma sent you, I really am enjoying their channel. They offer a lot of different insights and different ways of seeing the spectrum and understanding how they feel and stuff like that. Hey Brian, what up? Good to see you. It says I've only got one person in here, but yet there's 5 or 6 of you chatting. So YouTube, sort yourself out because there's more than 5 people chatting in here. It says I've only got one person in here, but that's ridiculous. I know, Bessie, I can see you. I'm just saying that's YouTube saying that I've only got one person in here, but I know there's 4 or 5 of you chatting, so that's what I'm saying. I know you're in here, but YouTube's only telling me that I've got one person in here, which is weird, considering there's 4 or 5 of you chatting. So that's bizarre to me. I don't get it. Like, why are they only telling me there's one person here, and now they're telling me there's 6 people here? So what is it? Is it 1 or 6? Like, what? But yeah, but I just want to go live and talk to you guys and hang out. And like I said, tomorrow. Hey Ivan, what up? Good to see you, and thanks for the link in Messenger. I will be hopefully doing a video on that said person in the next few days. I already have done a couple of videos on that said person, and yeah, said person needs to keep his mouth shut. Yeah, but I will be doing some videos on him in due course, as well as the Sir Keir Starmer. So should I say Sir Keir Liar Starmer, about the special educational needs Debate. Hey Sharon, what up? Good to see you. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you. I'm good, Brian. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Like I said, tomorrow I've got a video of Timu haul that I got delivered today. I bought myself, yes, some more Elvis pieces because why not? And so that will be my video for tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing a Elvis Timu haul. There is 6 pieces that I bought. It's gonna be a mini haul, but I'm obviously waiting for another Timu parcel, which should be here next week. So I might try and do both hauls together or separate them into 2 mini hauls. But have got another Elvis haul on the way as well. But I've got one of them, part one's here already, and part two should be here the middle of next week. So I'm just waiting for them to arrive. But I'm gonna uncross my legs. Oh, that's better because my legs are starting to go sleepy town. But yeah, I have got part one Elvis haul here next to me, which I'll briefly show you. That pile right there is part one of the haul, and I do have another part. Hey Denny, what up? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. It's always good to see you. So I do have a nice Timu haul for this week and for next week as well. I don't have to do 2 separate videos or to do it as one big massive video, but part one has arrived here, and yeah, so I'm good. And obviously, a lot of you guys know I recently become a double aunt, so that's why I've not been around as well, because obviously I've now taken my auntie responsibilities pretty seriously, and so that comes as a priority, obviously, and as well as my YouTube channel, still obviously that is important to me as well. But yeah, that's part of the reason why I've been a bit MIA absent, because yeah, I've become an aunt, so I'm trying my best to be as active for my sister and to support her, and support my family. So that kind of comes first, and then YouTube is obviously my close, like, second, third, as well. Yep, I do have a Timu haul, Denny, which I will be doing tomorrow. Like I said, the little pile here, next to me is it's not nieces, Sharon. It's one of each. So there's one girl, one boy. The girl is called Cammy, and the little boy is called Knox. It's one boy, one girl. They were born 3 weeks ago today. Well, 2 weeks, yeah, 2 weeks ago today, shall I say? But yeah, yeah, they're doing good, Denny. They're now home and everything. So I'm really, really in love with them. I've seen them quite a bit already, and I'm seeing them again tomorrow, hopefully for a little while. But yeah, I'm seeing them hopefully tomorrow, in the morning, hopefully, um, or early afternoon ish. I'm hoping. I just got to confirm some things, but yeah, they are doing good. They're all home and settled, and yeah, I'm just really happy to be an auntie and getting to spoil 2 babies, and you know, do you remember I recently got we so I have made the most significant headway on my autism. Well done, Ivan. This is the thing with things like that, Ivan. People will only pay attention so much to things, and we can only push things so far and keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it until finally people go, oh, actually, I better listen. So it's the same thing with me. Like, I'm I will, Denny, absolutely. We have to keep pushing things for so long because people don't often listen the first time. It's usually the second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time, seventh time before people go, actually, what up? What I do, Randy? Good to see you. How you doing, Randy? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you in my chat. I've been live 9.5 minutes. I've got 11 of you in the house. 9 likes, guys. Please smash that like button for me, please. Hey, Lulu, what up? Good to see you. What up, Clifford? Good to see you. Let me give you your wrench back, Clifford. Hold on a minute. Let me give you one of these ones because you've been with me years. So there we go. Good to see you, Clifford. How you doing, Clifford? I hope you're doing well on your journey and your channel. I don't know if you're still active on YouTube. But yeah. But yeah, guys, guys, if you don't know who Clifford Starks is, he is a motivational speaker. He is a former, what can I say, is it boxer, fighter? He's done a lot of sports in the past. He does a lot of motivational speaking. And Shan, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to see what my sister wants to do about holidays. I'm not sure what she's planning to do with regards to children and the holidays. Obviously, because they're still very little. So obviously, when they get older, maybe we may travel. Good to see you as well, champ. I'm enjoying the ride of life. Absolutely, Clifford. We keep on fighting, we keep on pushing. Obviously that I've learned to spend a bit more time with family recently and stuff. Hey Jamie, what's up? Let me give you your wrench here on my channel. Let me give you one of these. There we go. You've now got a manager wrench here on the channel like you did have before. So there we go. Make sure we get you protected, Jamie. It's always a pleasure to see you. I hope you're doing good. I do have your notification on for your stream. I think you're streaming early hours tomorrow morning my time, so I should still be up. And I'll make sure I catch your stream and everything. So you're welcome, Jamie. It's good to see you. I know you're going through a lot right now and you need all the support you can get. So yeah, it's always a pleasure to see you. It's always a pleasure to see you too, Clifford. I'm trying my best to be as active on the on the YouTube streets. Hey angels, what up? What to do? Good to see you, everybody. It's always a pleasure to see everybody. And I like to just chat and hang out and see what people have been up to. And like I said, I haven't really been as active. I've let my channel slip a little bit, and that's my own doing. Because obviously I've not been around the last few days or the last couple of weeks. I've been up and down visiting my sister and the twinnies at the hospital, and then now they're at home and stuff like that. So Brian says, I'm well on my way to picking up 500 subscribers. I need help getting there. Brian, you'll get there. You'll get there. So, Lycan, there is a what they call a special educational needs and disabilities welfare bill coming into force in the UK, and I have redone 2 videos on it with my concerns because the UK Prime Minister seems to not give a shit about people with autism, and it really has wound me up to a point where I've actually called him some quite unsavory names. And there is also the threat of cuts to special educational needs in the school provision here in the UK, which I'm planning to do a video about as well. I'm just getting all my evidence together and getting news clips and all that kind of stuff. So that'll be coming up in the next few days as well. So the UK Prime Minister is basically trying to screw us over, and he's trying to say that people like me shouldn't be out of work and that we need to be in work. And I'm like, well, that doesn't really fly because people like me sometimes can't work. And at the moment, I've mentally been signed off as not well enough to work. And he's basically saying that people like me, if we refuse to do certain things, then our benefits get scrapped and that we are no longer going to be entitled to benefits, which is ridiculous because I was awarded benefits for being disabled. So yeah, the UK is trying to screw us over, and it's going to get worse, a hell of a lot worse, before it gets better. And I am redoing some videos on it. I've already done 2 videos calling out the UK Prime Minister on his bullshit, because it is bullshit. What he's doing is wrong. It's discrimination. It's taking away human rights and potentially making people with disabilities worse off and increasing the mental health issues. And it's just not right. And the more that he does this, the more I'll call it out. And it's not going to get any better. And the UK Disability Fund is a shambles. That's how bad it is right now over here. It's not right, and unfortunately, it's going to get worse. And there's a lot more that is potentially going to happen with regards to the new white paper coming out for people with disabilities as well, which I'm extremely concerned about. Which will be another upcoming video, which I'm working on. Exactly, Ivan. This is the thing. Me, you, the disability community, the mental health community, the autism community, we're all not going to stop calling him out. The fact is, people with disabilities are becoming the targets, and unfortunately, it's going to be getting worse and worse, and it's going to lead to people having themselves not be here anymore. So that's just, I'm gonna put it that way. Hey Big Earth, what up? Good to see you. And yeah, he is Denny. This is the thing. This is why I'm calling him out, because the way he's putting disabled lives at risk and potentially making us worse off regards to money, and also he's trying to force us into a full-time job. I can't work full-time. There's no way. I cannot work full-time. And the fact that they are trying to say that we can travel, like, I think they're trying to claim that I can travel up to 40 hours a week for work. No, no, and no. So no, that's not going to happen. And it's just they have no reality. They've lost touch with reality. They have no idea what it's like to be a disabled person, especially someone like me who is verbal, is able to verbalize what they're saying, is able to understand some bits of it, and they expect me just to be this dum who's like, oh well, I don't really understand, and I'll just accept what they're saying. And no, I'm not going to accept what he's saying. Hell, absolute no way. Hell no. Hey Jeff, what up? I was watching my channel the other day, and a stupid dumb troll came to my stream, came into my chat, and cool. Yeah, Brian, ignore that. Just block and ban it. That's the best you can do. Exactly, Jamie. Exactly, which is what I'm saying. If you go into my channel, Jamie, you'll see that I've done 2 videos on the UK Prime Minister, basically calling him out for what it is. I do have a third video about the special educational needs policy and the white paper policy coming out in the next few days as well. I've been working my ass off this week filming content to get my channel back up to date, because, like I said, I have slacked a little bit, and that's my bad, and I need to work quicker and get back into doing my channel. Mr. Smith, what up? Good to see you, my friend. How you doing? I hope you're well. It's always a pleasure to see you. Yeah, Jeff, I'm good. I'm super buzzed. I'm super happy. And yeah, I'm just working on content behind the scenes. Like I said, I've not been very active lately. I've been trying to get back on top of my content and get back on top of my videos. And like I said, I've not really been around because my sister had twins, so I've been busy helping her. And yeah, Brian, please don't mention the per word in here, because YouTube does not look too faithfully on words like that, and I really don't want that word in my chat. That's not a word that I really appreciate seeing in my chat. But I understand what you're trying to say, but please don't type things like that in my chat. YouTube will not come down too good on me if I have words like that in my chat. Easy Pop, what up? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well on this Wednesday afternoon or evening across the world may be at. It is 25 to 10 here at night, and it's just starting to get dark outside. So yeah, it's literally just literally in the last 5 minutes, it's just started to get a little bit dark. But thank you, Brian, for retracting that message, because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, but I understand where you're coming to. But yeah, thank you, Izzy. It's so good to see you too in the chat, and I appreciate everybody that's coming in and saying hello. Ivan says he also submitted evidence to the House of Lords inquiry. Yeah, the thing is, Ivan, the Autism Act 2009 was updated, but unfortunately it's irrelevant now, because there's a lot of the Autism Act from 2012 that needs to be updated, and it was updated again in, I believe, 2014, and again that's now irrelevant because we're now in 2025 and there's been no update since 2014, which is a shambles. And again, that's due to the government not giving a shit, and we have to push for change. And that is something that I will be talking about later on in the next few weeks, about what we need to do to make change and to improve the situation. And unfortunately, the UK government is, like we know, Ivan, very backwards, very messed up, and it's not going to change until we have a new let's say a new power leader. And unfortunately, that's not going to be happening for at least the next 4 years, well, 3.5 years. But yeah, Boomy, what up? Good to see you, brother. Love you. How you doing, Boomy? I hope you're having a better day today. I know you've streamed twice today already, which I was in your first stream, and then I came into your second stream, and it was absolutely freezing on me. So I don't know if that was your signal or Yes, so Sharon, I will be doing a video about the Autism Act. It is a piece of government legislation which is completely out of date. It hasn't been updated since 2012. And then 2014 was another update, and they basically just regurgitated the 2012 information into the 2014 information. And it's full of mistakes, it's full of non legal bits of declarations, and I will be highlighting it. And you know, I'm about to go to the park and walk. Still not doing okay, but I'm trying. Oh, Boomy, I'm sorry that you're not doing well, brother. I know you're really struggling at the minute, and my heart's with you. And I understand what it's like to be depressed. Trust me, I suffer with depressive episodes quite a bit, and they can hit me like a ton of bricks out of nowhere. Like I can be absolutely fine, and then one little trigger, boom, Gemma's down. Like, I understand what depression's like. I understand what the anxiety's like. You know, who is that? Izzy! Oh, thank you, Izzy. I appreciate that. Shut up, phone. Shut up. Sorry, guys, my iPhone's making weird noises at me. Shush. Yeah, but me, I know what it's like because, being autistic and being neurodivergent, I do have depressive episodes. I do have high anxiety episodes, as you know. And it sucks because people say, oh, well, Gemma, you're so smiley and woohoo and laughing and giggly and functioning and blah, 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 blah. And people don't see the depression unless you get to be with me in private or you see me on the stream and I'm struggling. And people are like, Gemma, what's wrong with you? And I'll just sit there and be quiet, or I'll sit there and say stuff that don't make sense, or I'll sit there and not respond to people. And I get it because, again, this is part of autism that people don't get. I can go from being the most friendliest, giggliest, chattiest, woohoo person to then all of a sudden I can be the most depressive, upset, anxious person you've ever met. So it depends where my mind's at, how my behavior is, and how I feel. So again, that is something that I will be covering later on because a lot of people don't seem to understand that autism isn't just this woohoo all the time. It's hard, it's upsetting, it can be draining, it can be mentally, like I say, mentally challenging, and it can be really exhausting. Well, there are certainly some who I don't want in power who are even worse in my eyes, but I won't get more political than that on the stream. Ivan, I know what you're saying, and I agree with you to some extent. And I know we don't align politically with our party choices, but I respect you, and I know you respect me. And exactly, Ivan. I agree with you. Like, I know we don't politically party align, but like you said, I don't support who I used to support, and even the last two elections we've had, I didn't vote for said party. I voted for a totally different party than what I used to vote for because I feel disillusioned, and I feel like I've lost my human rights and everything like that. So I've actually voted for a completely different party the last two times, and I know that you're a very staunch Labour person, and I respect that, but I'm not. I will not support Labour. I cannot and will not back my name to them because of what they're doing now. It's just a hell no, no. But I know that you're a Labour supporter and I respect that, but I can't and I won't because what they're doing now is basically sending us to our deaths almost. So I can't support a party that wants me to be eradicated, wants me to disappear, wants me to be worse off, wants me to be struggling, wants me to have issues, wants me to be mentally unwell. And um yeah, me too, Ivan. This is the thing. Like, I can't support Labour. I won't support Tories either. Because I can't and I won't because they're both as bad as each other. And the only option that I feel supports what I feel and what I feel is going to support me is Liberal Democrats because they have someone in power at the head of their party who has disabled children, and he seems to understand the common disabled person, and that's why I believe Liberal Democrats are the better person. And people keep trying to tell me to support other people. I'm like, nope. But I know me and you are different like that, and I understand that, and I respect that. But yeah, that's my political view anyway. I can't support Labour. I won't. I can't. And yeah, that's how I feel. So yeah, it is what it is. But Boomhauer, if you're going to be streaming your walk, then I'll make sure I send people over. But yeah, that's my personal belief anyway. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to get political heavy on this stream, but that I do like him for that reason. I do relate to him for that reason. I relate to a lot of the policies he's done for special educational needs and disability. He has been pushing it, especially again today in the House of Commons today. He did stand up and was like, no, what about this and this and this and this? And I was just like, damn, yeah. So yeah, I do appreciate where he's coming from, and yeah, I'm there is some things I am concerned still with about, but um, we will have a future party with Gemma in the forefront. I just know, give it 10 years max. Sharon, yeah, as much as I want to say thank you for the compliments and the encouragement, no, I cannot run a political party. Absolutely not. No chance. No, no, I am not going there. No, no chance. Yes, I can be part of a political party. I've been part of political circles for quite a long time, but to be at the forefront of one, no, I'm happy to help shadow or support or do walks for them or go bang on doors or whatever, but to actually be the leader of a party, no. No, my anxiety, no, my autism, hell no. I would struggle like hell to even get anywhere near being the front of a party or but I appreciate the encouragement and support, Sharon. I do appreciate that. But for me personally, no. I'm happy to be part of one and to sit back in the shadows and help out. But yeah, no. 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 As much as I would love to do something like that, it's just not going to happen. Because no. But I do really appreciate the support, Sharon, and the push for it. But yeah, no. But yeah, I just want to come on and support people and you know, show my face and let people know that I am actually back on my channel. I am working hard. Like I said, I am going to be doing a little Timu haul tomorrow, as well. Um, I I've got a few videos upcoming. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some more videos about Sakia Starmer because of his recent BS. Absolutely, Denny. This is no. As much as I love politics, as much as I love talking about it, raising my voice on it, shouting, screaming, debating, yes, but being part of a party, no, 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 no. That's not what I'm about. Like, no, I'm someone that wants to keep the peace, and Ivan says he's often thought about it before my medical symptoms got worse, but you need so much money and the right context and strategies. Exactly, Ivan. This is the thing. Like, I'm happy to support a party and go banging on doors and supporting and stuff, but I'm someone that wouldn't have the confidence to lead one. But to speak up and have my voice heard, yeah, sure, I can be part of one and do it. But leading one, no. I'm a leader, but at the same time, I'm someone that likes to support and just sit in the back area and come to the forefront when I need to, kind of thing. That I'm not someone that needs to be the forefront of everything. But I appreciate people having the confidence and supporting me. That means a lot. But I'm not someone that would feel confident enough, safe enough. I do have political contacts that could probably help me, but yeah, it's not something that I've really thought about or processed about, to be fair. Um, but yeah, I just want to come on and say hello and let you know that I am back, and I plan on doing a lot of contacts. I think people born into generational wealth are the ones set up. It's all fixed. Yeah, I know, Denny. Everyone, please click on the like button to support Gemma. She has great content. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate the publicity. I appreciate that. But yeah, I just want to come on and say hello and chat for a bit and see who's lurking and who's chatting and whatnot. I've been on for nearly half an hour. Wow, that's gone quick. Holy moly. I didn't realize I've been on for half an hour already. That's amazing. But yeah, like I said, I try my best to be as active as I can and be around as much as I can. I said, like, I know There's a couple of my friends that are going live in a couple of hours, so I'll try and support them. And it's always a pleasure to have you amazing guys in my chat. It's always a privilege that I don't take for granted. It's amazing that you guys are always here to support me, and it means a lot to me. And I'm just someone that's very passionate about autism, disability, mental health, as I'm someone who lives with it. Every day is a challenge, and I live the best of my abilities. I try my best to be the good person, and I try my best to bring you the latest autism news, disability news, some fun Elvis hauls. I try my best to be a bit funny and quirky, and I hope that comes across. But guys, I think I want to wrap this up for now and saying take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.